26, 1958, Pan Am becomes the first American airline to fly jet aircraft. A Pan Am Boeing 707 streaks from New York to Paris in 8 hours. The world enters the jet age.
I'm Diane. I've got 747s to Miami. Fly me. I'm Terry. I've got great connections in Miami, all over the Sunshine States of America. Fly me.
I'm Marisa. I've got non-stop flights to Miami every day. Fly me.
The jet era. What a time. Welcome to Marcelo time.
But I won't stay down, I run this town, ain't backing down, we going the rounds. Yeah, the winds will blow, but these roots too deep. I'm on my feet, the underdog, and I won't be beat. In the fire now, but I won't be burned. I was waiting for this, and now it's my turn. Sweat on my face, blood in my eyes. Been underground, now I aim for the sky. Don't quit now, you can last longer. All these wounds only making you stronger. Don't give up now, yeah, you gotta climb. But we give it your all until the end of time.
We ain't going nowhere. Standing right here until the end of time, till the end of time. We ain't going nowhere. We'll be standing right here until the end of time, till the end of time. Until the end of time, till the end of time.
What a time. Welcome to Marcelo time. Today is all about this watch, the GMT history. But before that, I need to mention another watch that was the chronograph, the reference 6202, released back in 1953, a year earlier to the GMT. And the reason I mentioned that watch is because he actually had it was of course a small watch. It was a 35mm watch. It was also water resistant for only 50 meters. It had of course a lume dial with radium, of course, and also it had the bezel that was also lume with radium. He had a turning bezel that was turning both ways, and you could see from that watch the beginning of what's to come. Now let's talk Pan Am. Pan Am actually starting the jet era. This also means that the plane starting to be extremely fast. So they actually needed a watch that could time two separate time zones, a Greenwich time and the local time. So they actually commissioned from Rolex to be able to make a watch that actually could basically save lives, but a watch that actually could do such a task. So Rolex apply in 1954 with the introduction of the first ever GMT watch, with the release of the reference 42. And that watch was, again, a 35 millimeter watch with a lume hazelite crystal that could turn both ways, and you could actually time your second time zone. It was running with the caliber 1036. That caliber didn't have hanking. The 24-hour hand was actually aligned with the hour hand. So the only thing that actually you could do is actually turn the bezel to time your second time zone. It was a very interesting watch. It had, of course, the iconic blue and red that today we refer that to Pepsi. The blue indicate the night and the red indicate the daytime. That watch was a 35 millimeter watch. I'm saying this twice because it's pretty small watch, but that was the watch that actually they released 3 models of that 6542 reference. It was one that was commissioned only for the executives of Pan Am. That one actually had a white dial. Nothing different on that watch beside the dial. The dial actually was white, and just the executives wanted to separate themselves from the, the pilots or the other workers in Pan Am, to have this watch that pops a little bit different. So Rolex released also a third version of that watch, was the 6542/8. That one was in, again, 35 millimeter, but this time in solid 18 karat gold. Some significant changes on that watch was that he actually had a Jubilee bracelet. The bezel was, this time, it didn't have a blue and red hazelite bezel, but this time it was a whole brown bezel. So it's almost like, some people referring to that watch as the root beer or the first root beer. The dial wasn't lume. He actually had the nipple dial. Again, probably first time introduction of the nipple dial. The hands was lume. And again, it was working also, of course, with the same caliber 1036, unhackable. And the watch actually was resisted also for 50-meter water resistant. So now we're going to skip several models because it was a lot of other models and improvements and so on. But I want to go to the main significant changes. And now we go all the way to 1971 with the reference 1675. That watch also was also released in two-tone, and the significant change on that watch was, of course, the movement. The movement, now we're talking about the caliber 1575. This watch already was hackable, and you could also move separately the hour hand. It means that you actually can time now 3 time zones with the bezel. So it was a significant change on that watch. Another change also, of course, that now the watch is water resistant to 100 meters from back to the 6542 that was actually resisted to 50 meters. And then you have several models, but then now we go to 100 meter water resistant on that watch, and probably several models beforehand. But is already a significant change, especially because of the movement. Then again, we're going to skip several models again, and we're going to go all the way to Baselworld 2004, the first time introduction of the 116718 solid gold GMT. Also, I wanted to mention that they actually released 2 pieces. They released one that was first time ever with a green dial, And the second one that was with a black die, but the date window was actually first time ever in green. Also a quite significant change in the movement. It was already the movement 31, 36. One of the main changes on the movement that you have silicone hairspring and more other improvements that I'm not going to go too much into details. Again, we're still talking about watches from the 6202 and the 6542 and the 1675. We're still always talking about probably between 30 something to 40 something hours power reserve. And this is of course on the caliber 3136, still the same, about 50 hours power reserve. So there isn't that much significant regarding power reserve on that model. But what is significant is actually the watch itself. So now you have a first time maxi dial. The whole dial is actually more bigger. You have a maxi case. The whole case is different. It's a new case in design. Also, a first time ever the introduction of the Easy Link on the bracelet. So it's a very big innovation on the bracelet with the Easy Link and a completely new style of the bracelet. So the whole oyster bracelet change on that watch, the case change on that watch, the dial change on that watch, and I think also was the first introduction as well of the chromolite lume. So it was a very new watch. And one more thing that I almost forgot. First time the introduction of the Cerachrome bezel. This is a ceramic bezel that changed the aluminum bezel that was previous. And it was a significant change on that watch. And in 2010, they released the 1167110 that was the black, how we refer to it. And that one had a green GMT hand. So, when you actually think about it, the first 3 pieces in green. Now we're going to skip several models and we're going to go to the reference, say 116719. This is the introduction of what's to come this watch, the white gold Pepsi. The only big significant on that watch was actually first time the introduction of a Pepsi watch with basically a white gold. Rolex never did a white gold GMT up to that point. So it was first time on that model a white gold GMT, a Pepsi GMT. So a little bit knowledge about the white gold. This is actually not a white gold. This is more referred in the industry as a gray gold. And a gray gold means that the gold is white all the way through. So also when you crack it or scratch it, so there is no coating. You don't need to recoat or fix it. The whole metal is white. Another good thing about the white gold is 3 things. One is the prestige, that you do have something that is precious metal that nobody actually know about. Second thing is that because white gold is a bit softer comparing to a steel, so it actually can patina faster, way faster. It's almost like double time versus a steel watch. So if you are into vintage or patinaed watch, you can actually patina your watch in a shorter time comparing to a steel watch. Now we will go, we will skip actually, before we skip several models, before we come to this one, I need to mention also the release of the Steel Pepsi that was released back in 2017. Again, some changes on the watches, wasn't that much changes beside the two changes. One, it was again the introduction of a Jubilee bracelet. Jubilee bracelet was in several models of the GMT in the past, but in the new era, it was the first time a modern Jubilee bracelet on the steel Pepsi. So it was a first to see that watch getting that. So it was the Jubilee bracelet. It was the second big change was actually on the movement. Now we talking about the caliber 3285, and the change on that movement. The several changes, improvements and patterns, but one major is actually the power reserve that now goes to 72 hours power reserve. That's the 50 hours power reserve that was on the 3186 caliber. So a major change there on the movement as well. After that, we go a bit further to 2021 when they actually released the 126720. This was the one that actually we refer it to the Sprite. He actually have a black and green Serapron bezel. So you have the green basically on the bezel first time ever, and also is first time, especially first time on the Serapron new maxi case dials watches that actually come for the left hand users. Basically, we refer this as the left hand GMT, even so that the crown is on the left hand and actually you wear that watch on the right hand, but is more for left hand users. So that's why we call it the left hand drive. But also, when they released that one in 2021, is the first three versions was already discontinued. So everything that was with the yellow gold, the 116718 with the green dial and with the black dial. Also, of course, the 116710 that was the black also was discontinued. And now we have only the new one that is actually the 126720 on that green fasona, how we say. So I also believe that this watch going to be discontinued next year. Next year, if this video going to be longer, so we're talking about probably 2024. Or I guess even 2025, this piece is going to be discontinued, probably for the new versions that have, we can actually see that on the new subs that was released in 2020, like the bigger case, like a 41 case or something like that. And now we will go to this watch, to the 126719. It was actually released in 2019. Is of course the white gold, the Pepsi with the meteor dial. Actually, they released two watches at the time. They released the white gold with the blue dial, and they released this one with the meteor dial. A little bit history about this meteor dial is that this is a Gibeon meteorite stone. Was discovered about 200 years ago back in Namibia in Africa. Now is a national treasure, so whatever Rolex have in stock is what they have. So it became now a very rare piece to own. What is special about this stone also is that is unique for each watch. You're never going to get the same patterns in other watches. Is every watch is unique on the patterns of this meteor dial. So it's very, very special, very unique, very precious. Also to me, also for whoever own this piece, is absolutely beautiful. And also one more prediction that I might have, it might not be true, but I also believe that then it will be in least probably one model that probably will be a precious metal model, that it will have a sapphire bezel, first time for Rolex, and it would be lume. If you guys actually think about it, it's a little bit look like the Blopan 50 Phantom that actually have this lume sapphire bezel. If you guys actually ask why Rolex should do something like that, so as the beginning of this video, like I said, is probably tribute for the first Rolex GMT that actually they released. This is probably tribute for that watch. This time, not in a 35 millimeter, but this time actually on a 41 millimeter, and probably with the lume sapphire bezel, and maybe more changes on the watches. Hard for me to say regarding colors or regarding what else they're going to do, but I'm pretty much sure it will be a Pepsi. Now, as you guys know, as the owner of this beautiful, amazing watch that I have, I mean, I love this watch very much. It's one of my favorite watches and probably the last one to stand. This one, as you guys going to see, I did also some clips that I actually went hiking with the watch. Here we go, me doing the hiking. It was nice to meet you too. Hey,
have a nice day.
yeah, this guy is my hero. I wish I would be like him. Yeah, go. Yes, thank you. He's a beautiful, healthy German guy that's going to do 18 kilometers now. We're going to do 8. Actually, more like 5, but he's doing everything the way things supposed to be done. By the way, this is as you guys see, my wife already leaving me already. I mean, the whole climbing of this mountain. We're actually climbing without having a map because we are not that smart. And today is the day of the Meteor Dial GMT. So white gold Meteor Dial GMT. So we just started the climbing. Soon I'm going to tell you guys how is the feeling wearing such a watch like the Meteor Dial GMT, white gold in this climbing environment. But anyway, still white gold GMT is still quite heavy, and wow, let's see how this one going to how this one going to perform here. By the way, look how nice. We just started the climbing now. Wow. How stunning. How stunning. It's absolutely amazing. Mommy, let's continue. Wow. Absolutely, we'll continue still. Look at that, guys. Yeah, well, look in this. Quite, I don't know, could we call this safe? We're just climbing this now. Wow. Wow. Quite a climb. Unbelievable. Whew. Going to amazing. Whew. We continue there still. See you more up. Look in this insanity, guys. Amazing, unbelievable. So high, so much work. Wow. See if I can climb this. Guys, we're still here in the mountain. Look at that. This is crazy, guys. Look at this. Try to zoom in just to show you guys. Look at this. To go up this. My God. Unbelievable. Absolutely. Unbelievable. Wow. Yeah, many people soon going to come. We are basically in the third, or I think a quarter of the mountain. Still look stunning. Result with the meteorite still okay. My wife basically told me don't do the stream because it's tiring to talk and climbing the mountain, especially climbing this now. But you know what I do for the community. Seems they're going to die with the community in the end of the day. Okay, I'm going to really make this short because I really need to climb this, and if not, I might lose my wife and I might lose myself as well. I hope you guys can see this, because this is fucking insanity. My wife definitely wants to kill me. Look at this in the top. Wait a second. You guys see this? You guys see this? My God. Wait a second, I'm going to... Look at this. Look at this. There is no end. There is no end for this. Actually, it's very nice area. I mean, no doubt. It's all kind of trees and roots. But wow. First of all, it's dangerous as hell. Let's hope nothing happened to my precious here. Also this precious, but especially this one. Okay, we continue to climb it. Look how my wife climbing this. This is crazy, guys. My God. Wow. Absolutely amazing. See you guys on the top. Hi guys. I think this is the peak. My wife said Moscow, but I think this, if this is not the peak, probably going to be dead now. I'm nearly dead. Meteorite still okay, but maybe I'm not. Oh wow, actually it's not the peak. I thought it's the peak. Maybe more 100 meters or something. Wow. But in this there is nice view there, so yeah. Okay, this is definitely the top. This one here, I think. Yeah, we came finally. I nearly am dead, but I finally came, I think, to the top. Wow.
Wow. This is top of this mountain. What's still good? I'm not sure that I am, but we did it. Pretty much did it. Let's do a little bit more. Like the final steps, basically. And here we are. Okay. Wow. Maybe it was worth it. Nice view here. Guys. Yeah, I can continue. Arigato gozaimasu, thank you. Yeah, so this is the peak actually. There is a bunch of people in the line for this stuff. Oh, mommy. Huh? Yeah. Guys, I'm actually eating this kakegori, I think they call this. This is ice with syrup or something. Actually came with, I think, strawberry is one, and another one I think is melon or something. Actually nice. Okay, mommy. Let's go down this. Oh, we're still on the top of the mountain, by the way. There just was like the peak there. That's all. Oh, need to be careful. The washroom is actually here. I'm going to show you. Not that it is important, but I'm going to show you guys. Here, that is like the washroom. This is the washroom. And a little bit view here from still on the peak of the mountain. So here we go. Look nice actually. Let's see a little bit more like this. Absolutely stunning. To show you guys with the light. Okay guys, now we're going down the mountain. Down the mountain is more easy for me. I can breathe and talk. Climbing out the mountain is the worst part. But down, I can handle it down. Actually, almost like running down. So, this is a more easy way to walk. Wow. So, still look very nice. We're taking the hard part, the same part like we went up. Yeah. I see. Okay. So, guys, it's like this to go down, so it's a little bit risky. By the way, still wearing this, so just need to be careful not to drop. So I'm not going to look at you guys so much, but yeah. What?
I don't want it to feel like a drop.
Okay. Continue with you guys soon. My wife don't want to drop. Guys, I do wear, how we say, a nice French branded mountain shoes. It does help in this craziness. You know what? I'm going to put the camera like this for you guys to see actually, because this is really bad. Then you guys might understand how bad it is. It's like crazy. Again, I'm going to show you guys this insanity. I am sure that somebody wished for me to drop. I mean, I hope your wish is not going to come true, because I definitely don't want to drop this shit. And my legs are actually very tired, so the chances of dropping is actually extremely high. My legs are all shaking. See, there is all this to go. So, this is far away from walking. This is crazy. It's like going down a mountain in a way that you guys don't even want to know. This is really bad. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, let's try to do more crazy things. Okay, let's show you guys the watch. But continue going down this. That not exactly something recommended to do, but let's do it anyway. Okay, like this. It's what looks tiny bit. I managed to do this. The power of the watch. What the fuck? Wow. Not exactly leg streams. This is the way it goes. Guys, this is 600 years old, the tree, guys. This one right here is like a god tree. Imagine that. This is like a god tree. You guys remember, I forgot the name of the tree of the Avatar. I don't know how they call it, that Avatar tree. I forgot of that movie. Basically, not exactly the same, but I mean, this is the real deal. This is the real deal. Here we go. Let's try to give you guys a better angle of this thing. Guys, 600 years. Man, way older than this, I guess. Right? Just to show you a little bit amount. Yeah, still. Now it's almost 3:30. So sun is pretty much here. I would assume that if I check true north, so it would be that way. So that's the indication for you guys to know. And Mommy, of course, continue down. Need to follow down Mommy. We're going now down the mountain. So let's go down the mountain. saw this amazing temple, right? Okay, so let's continue. So now you have this part, and this is like steps forever. So it actually look nice. Should ask my wife what is the name of this temple, because this place looks serious. Actually look very nice. Again, you know, actually look how nice the red with this kind of silver look, almost like meteor. You actually match. It's actually match the watch. Actually, this watch came up to be perfect. Look at that. I knew I did the right choice to pick this watch today. It match actually. Colors match. Very nice. Actually great, you know? Look at this. Yeah, look how beautiful. Nice. Yeah, let's do like this. Maybe use that as a sunmill or something. Wait a second, let me just try to do like this. Yeah, we already on the settings of the editing. How we do this? I think,
You're punished by the thief.
okay. Basically, I want to do like this. So. Perfect. Yeah. I don't know how amazing sunmill this is, but it looks nice. At least to me. This is the way it goes. There. It's nice. Maybe I should do like this actually. Try to focus. Here we go. No, not focused yet. Wait a second. Here we go. Actually, look nice. Nice like this. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the line. Let's go to the line. Deja vu. I just was stunning. Imagine the color. Watch. Match the color of this temple today, you see? Nice. I like it.
Also, of course, I'm this is my restaurant, so also cooking with the watch. So this is another clip that show me cooking with a watch. Playing tennis with a watch. Preparing myself now for the tennis. Actually, that I'm preparing, I also wearing my GMT Master 2, the Meteor dial. I decided to take this watch with me. and traveling, showing a little bit the tempos and what you guys actually seeing now. because in the airport, still is a traveling watch. Of course, you have to travel with it. So here we go. as you guys see, this watch go with me everywhere, from traveling to hiking to cooking, and also on my tennis journey hobby. So definitely a memory to remain for eternity. I really enjoyed this piece. Beautiful, beautiful piece. A little bit philosophy about this is you do have a meteorite rock from an exploded star that happened billions of years ago, maybe in a different galaxy, traveled millions of years, landed here in Earth. Maybe even the origins of life itself was discovered about 200 years ago. Then it was introduced to Rolex to basically make a dial that appear now in your hand, in your watch. So definitely one of my most favorite Rolex that I own. Probably definitely the last one to last. A beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous piece. I mean, this meteor dial stone, Seraphim Basel did the way they do here, and believe it or not, I do believe that this is going to be discontinued. Not only the meteor dial, that of course is extremely rare piece, this whole watch going to be discontinued. I mean, the maxi case and everything, they're going to release new pieces. And one more thing that some of you might agree, or some of you guys might not, but this is going to stay here in record. And if I am right, if my predictions are right, so you guys are going to remember that I was the first to make it. This watch, in, I assume, 10 years time from now, would be probably auctioned for estimate over $500,000. Like, yes, I said $500,000. Like, according to the prices of this watch today, about 5 times more. No, sorry, 10 times more. So if you guys really thinking about a investment piece, you cannot go wrong with this one. Of course, I didn't buy it just for investment, so I do wear the watch, as you guys saw, in maybe ridiculous conditions, and enjoy the piece extremely, very, very much. And also, I assume that when this watch going to go for sale, comparing to probably unwear pieces, that I believe they still have some unwear pieces that actually they're keeping for investments only. This watch going to be sold for a bit less, but still, you know, if you own a piece like this, you stupid if you don't wear it. Oh, sorry, my bad language. You're really losing a lot, because this is a really, really amazing piece to enjoy. Always looking in this watch make you think about life and space. And what a beautiful combination to put this dial in a watch that actually reflect, I would say, air, space, time, traveling, you know, is almost like the perfect watch to go travel with. Is absolutely amazing. This watch, you know, is going to relive me, is probably going to stay here forever. And I'm not going to stay here forever, but it always going to be in my heart. And I also wanted to say thank you for Rolex to give me the privilege and the opportunity to own this piece. This is something that I will cherish for the rest of my life.